many reasons, African American youth today are in a state of emergency and in need of a lifeline. Despite these startling statistics, research shows that Black students are just as capable of academic excellence as their peers in other racial and ethnic groups. More than almost any other factor, education is proven to determine a child's future life success. We believe, like the renowned scholar W.E.B. Du Bois, that education is that lifeline.
The W.E.B. Du Bois Society is a nonprofit organization that is working to leave a lasting transformational impact on the way that communities, students, and parents value and reward academic excellence.
Etienne and I have been engaged in schools for years, and the key thing that we noticed is that the academic achievement gap, the gap between the accomplishments of Black students in school and the accomplishments of their white and Asian peers, was not narrowing. In fact, tragically, it was widening. And that's what led us to start the W.E.B. Du Bois Society.
So many organizations are focusing on school reform to address this crippling problem, as they should. But our approach is to complement those efforts by addressing the critical elephant in the room that very few efforts are addressing: the cultural dynamic that determines how youth are being motivated, supported, and rewarded toward pursuit of academic excellence.
I wasn't doing so good in my math class with a C. So then I was struggling through. I had to go to tutorials, study for my test. But then at the end of the quarter, I made a B. So following months later, I was honored for an Academic Spirit Award. My parents came up, showed out for me, calling my name. Then my friends, they was glad for me. And, it was a good experience, and I made AB on the road on the report card.
You know, while there's no one single solution to education, I was intrigued with the passion, energy, and innovative approach that Etienne Legrand has taken to this educational issue. We as business leaders need a bigger, stronger, more educated, diverse workforce if we're going to be successful not only today but in the future. So it's in our best interest to assist in closing this educational gap that we have. I love what she's doing. I'm proud to be a partner of Etienne Legrand and W.E.B. Du Bois Society.
At KIPP Metro Atlanta, we're focused on promoting a culture of academic excellence within our students and within our schools. And we think it's important to have partners like the Du Bois Society who help support that mission. We have so many influences that are working against that within our society, working against that within our homes and within our neighborhoods. And to the extent that we have partners who are helping to support that and helping to promote academic excellence, it helps support the work that we're doing within our schools.
As an APS board member, I really see a lot of work done inside the classroom around reform. But one of the things that has been missing is the inspiration, the motivation these students need to be successful. And I see the Du Bois Society really filling that gap. Really, when I saw Saturday morning, I saw the children, I could really see a different energy in their view towards academic achievement and how they work together. And I really was inspired by the work that the Du Bois Society was doing with these students.
The Du Bois Society has helped me because I've had the opportunity to be celebrated along with a lot of other Black students across the Metro Atlanta area. We're not just educated, we're also involved in our communities and holding leadership positions within our schools. We've had the opportunity to do different types of things like tutorials. Knowledge Connection in my school involves a lot of other students helping to tutor other students. So we're having the chance to give back to others and to share them with the gift that we have, which is education.
Well, Du Bois was real important to me in high school. You know, I came from a school where I was used to being the one smart Black kid in all my classes. And it kind of got to me a little bit. But coming to Du Bois, being around all those other smart Black kids, most of them smarter than I was, it was just real refreshing. And it really showed me that, it was a reminder that learning is fun, it's okay. I don't have to feel embarrassed about this because, there are other people like me who are doing the same thing. It kind of gave us more incentive to, work harder and to try to be successful, which is a mind state that I've carried on to this day, which I think is going to propel me into the future.
When the Du Bois Society is successful, we will have achieved a day when African American students see high academic achievement as the most desirable and important and attractive thing to which they can aspire.
What we're working toward is not something new. We're working to reinstill a value that's been part of the African American culture since the time we came to this country, that education really is the key to the lives that we want to lead.
Motivation inspires academic excellence. Culture is the key. It's time to reignite a culture that rewards, recognizes, and prioritizes academic excellence among Black youth. The WEB Du Bois Society. Radically inspired, seriously educated.